MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Philadelphia Phillies. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Zobrist now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
So that's two pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number one. Digging in now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Castellanos.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. So digging in now, Chris Bryant. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
McCutchen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And there you see the leadoff man, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll start us out in the home first.
For the Phillies, the center fielder, Andrew.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Rizzo charging in on it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. Digging in, Bryce Harper. First offering on its way. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball one. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your ace swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Nice
and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, JT Realmuto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hot shot on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Yanked fouled off to the right. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Too high. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. And the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Into the box now, Wilson Contreras. And he gets ahead with the curveball, strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 4. A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. And it's gone. That one cut through the sky like a hot knife through butter. Now at the plate, Yu Darvish.
Number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. Hops this one up. But this will land untouched. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Castellanos is there, 1 away. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the corner and slicing foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Low for ball 1. Two and 0 now. Castellanos, a 27-year-old. He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Ready with the 3-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 2 for 4. Pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-2. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Batting it.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Zach Eflin. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Backhanded. And a close play at first, but he's called out of it. Here's Javier Baez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The shortstop. Javier.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Now in the box, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1-1 to Schwarber.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
In there. Now the throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Baez stands at second with 2 gone. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew.
Hit on the ground to third, right to Bryant. And a good throw gets him one gone. And now Bryce Harper.
The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Hayward has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Two are gone in the Philly fourth. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And that misses ball one. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 2-1. Taken, strike two. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yu Darvish. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Hernandez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 3-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. McCutchen is after it. He's got it. A nice play there. Two away. So bases are empty here with two gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. ball 2. 3 runs, just 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. McCutchen coasts under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Darvish is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Now batting, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Again, another foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Chris Bryant.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Kingery's there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Rizzo, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. The 2-2. Popped him up. Hoskins has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adam Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little.
Schwarber connects and sends a ball to deep right field. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet tater. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping in the long ball threat, Wilson Contreras. McCutchen on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll... At the plate, Gene Segura looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Jay Bruce will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Jay Bruce.
Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And he can't field it cleanly. And that misses 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Hayward, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. In quickly with it is Hayward, so that holds the runner at third base. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Andrew.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Andrew McCutchen 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Slow roller down the third baseline. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is in pursuit, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. The relay throw, and the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. In now, Bryce Harper. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Darvish pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Hayward has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire.
Your
Nick
attention,
Pivetta
please.
is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th. Step. In and ready
for 11.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
In today's game, if they're going to give you an out, you take it. You have to find a way to execute a pitch in the zone, allow him to get the bunt down, and take the out at first.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Hayward rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Nick Castellanos now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. His career numbers in this matchup. He's gone 2 for 6. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. McCutchen will get there, and he... Now at the plate, JT Realmuto 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The catcher
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Bryant is up with it, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. That's by him for strike 1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Still 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. Baez fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He pulls this one into right. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The first baseman, number 40. Anthony Rizzo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Javier Baez. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on is McCutcheon. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. The next cutout, Kyle Schwarber in his career against this pitcher. He's 0 for 4. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Boom goes the dynamite. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Now
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this.
And the right fielder is there to... At the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless
for the Phillies. No left fielder.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and we'll get a look at the hard-throwing right-hander Brandon Morrow.
Your attention.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Changes for the Cubs.
No
now
balls and 1 strike.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Number 7.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Gene Segura. In prior outings against Brandon Morrow, he's 1 for 4. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and he is out on the tag. Number 40 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 40.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ball 1.
And he looks at a ball 1-2.
1-2.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Schwarber is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's Andrew McCutcheon. Steve Cishek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Your attention,
Cishek's ready. Here's the first pitch.
For Chicago.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 0-2 once more. Fly ball out toward right field. Castellanos on the move. He's there to make the play. Jose Alvarez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
The center fielder.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Victor.
And that's high for a ball. 1-0. Ball 2.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Segura for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And that misses. 2-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Here's Bryce Harper now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
The right fielder.
Right through it here. He's behind 0-1.
Harper.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He was retired via the ground ball last time up, and he fouls this one off. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The first baseman, number 17.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Zobrist. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Slow grounder to first. Rizzo is up with it. The tag, and he is out. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, Andrew.
First pitch coming.
McCutchen.
Here it is. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball well outside.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get struck.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
The first baseman, number 17.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And the Phils trying to make this first inning even better here. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Previous history. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 31.
Line to the right side.
Dickerson.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading up for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
LeMahieu.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 2-1 home. Count even at 2-2. Hoskins is over to take a look at it, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Popped up. Hoskins on the move. He's there and records the first out. Next for New York, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. and this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Hicks. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 3-1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the... Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd.
The shortstop, Maikel.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
Well, Giro, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitless in 6 tries. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery.
Scott Kingery.
No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup. Not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 balls and a strike now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
A payoff pitch one more time. McCutchen will take one that misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
McCutchen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Another one sent foul. Fouled away. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Two men on, two out, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he
threw it right past him, a swing. Leading off the inning, Torres, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The second base.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball.
Torres.
Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Giancarlo Stanton now, his past line against Aaron Nola. He's 4 for 11. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 0-1 the count. Nope. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Harper is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back. Still ranging back. And it's gone as they add still another. Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Standing in, Michael Franco. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Michael Franco.
Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
So he sets him down swinging. Jay Bruce goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Scott Kingery is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Hicks on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end. Here's Didi Gregorius, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gregorius is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Gio Urshela.
The third
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Urshela.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a flare out toward right center. Harper coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. And now Bryce Harper. Last time through was a base hit.
Leading off for Philadelphia.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Right.
Popped up.
Harper.
LeMahieu is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So a Tommy Kingley answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up. You can go breaking ball down. One of the key.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman.
And this is low, ball one.
LeMahieu.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now
first pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
The 2-2 one more time. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Dickerson. He went deep last time up.
The last at bat, Nettie D. We heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Count now a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Number 7. Shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Dickerson aboard here at first with nobody out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Fouled off. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Ripped on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Number 4.
Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hicks has it in his sights. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. The 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 down, runners at first and second. In the dirt here. So now 2 men in scoring position. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's prior history in this matchup. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Has a look, now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. Now at the plate, Torres. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1-1 the count now. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Torres on at first, nobody out. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Gary.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Ready with the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping up to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Digging in to try it again. JT Realmuto. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Hung the slider there. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 0, Adam.
Line to the right side.
Ottavino.
And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Standing in, Corey Dickerson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much.
Well, the play's been made, and that leading off the inning, Edwin Encarnacion, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
To 2-2 now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. Nick Pivetta takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. In there, strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock the donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Burchella on third. LeMahieu on second. Judge on at first with nobody out. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First pitch of the at-bat. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball one. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is McCutchen. He gets there, and that's the second out. And a relay to the plate. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 offering. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
And it's 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. So striding in, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the seventh inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
0-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped him up. LeMahieu in foul ground. 1 down. Here's Jay Bruce now. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's hitless in 6 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. And in steps Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 the count. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down.
I'm out.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Kingery is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Nope, that's down.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Didi Gregorius.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
things
the
out here in the
Yankees.
bottom of inning number 7.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Behind 0-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here comes the first
The
pitch.
designated hitter.
Ball 1.
1-0. Encarnacion.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 home. Here's his swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! So digging in now, Gio Urshela. First delivery to him on the way. The slider there gets a swing and miss.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up and knocked that time. 2 away now. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's gone 2 for 6. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. He tried to check it, and it's 0-1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 0-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the... Settling in now, Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And he lays off there, 1-0. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike 1. This is line to left. Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. 2-0 now. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Torres waits on deck. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. David Robertson enters a little earlier than usual. As
Robertson.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Robertson, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by the infield.
Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one, because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if they'll offer at it again?
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ware. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2, and it's fouled away.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius, lifetime numbers versus Luke Voigt will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 45. Luke Voigt.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The designated hitter.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Hector Neris answers the call to here in a big. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. Gardner is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a left-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And look at this, a bunt attempt to start the 9th. Torres has it. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. Here's the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. A step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Michael Franco. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied.
Nope.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hard liner to center field. Hicks is there, 2 gone. Zach Britton has been summoned here, and we'll try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. A 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. The 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
The right fielder,
now in the box, Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Well, obviously not biting on the first 2, so it looks as though they'll just go ahead and wave him down to first base for free here. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper at the track, the wall, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. In past meetings with J. Happ, he's got 12 hits in 28 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this. In a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often, you need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Bryce Harper is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia, JT Realmuto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Yankees, the shortstop.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 4. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swung on and missed, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get...
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Giancarlo Stanton now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
If anything, he jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, he needed to get ahead, and he does with the fastball. It's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson's there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. At the plate, Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman,
couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hoskins stands at second with no outs. This pitch is popped up. Encarnacion in foul ground. One down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Gene Segura standing in. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 4 hits and 10 at-bats. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Here's Jay Bruce now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he is out on the tag. In now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The first baseman.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Brett Gardner now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hey now.
0-1, no strike.
Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Aaron.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Encarnacion will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Riding in, Bryce Harper. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
I know you're standing on the mound and you got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground out for short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. LeMahieu gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He singled his last time up. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The catcher.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. McCutchen is under it. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, JT Realmuto, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Taken high and deep to right. Judge is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line towards center field. Hicks is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And here comes the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
2-2.
And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal, so there'll be runners at the corners with one gone. Adam Morgan answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is there. Let's see if they test it. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So striding forward now, Corey Dickerson. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. The 1-2. Line drive base hit. Throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Scott Kingery. His last at-bat didn't go his way.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So 2 on with 2 away, and that'll bring